What's going on, everybody? Welcome to ANR Weekly, episode number 70. Great show today. I just landed and I was dying to get on today. Hopefully, my flight would make it on time here so that I could do the show with my buddy, hanging out somewhere in the Justice League Tower. It's my buddy D. D, how's it going? Look at him getting a little sip in.
Look,
You know,
no,
we're live, D. We're live. We'll be drinking out while we're live.
no drinking on the job. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Cowabunga dude was here before. Is he a local? Do you know him?
I don't know. Cowabunga dude, let us know. Are you local?
Yeah.
We do appreciate him coming though.
Yeah.
Much love to you. Thank you, sir.
He's there right on time. All this every Monday.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah, man. How are you?
Tired, but for different reasons than Vegas trip.
yeah.
But good.
To our listeners, I was in Vegas for the AEW week-long event. I was there for 3 shows to watch Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, the big show. And it was a blast. I had a great time in Vegas, right? I mean, you're always going to have a good time in Vegas unless you gamble a lot. I don't gamble, so I went in for the shows and had a good time. My voice is a little raspy, as you can expect from somebody cheering in the crowds as a wrestling mark. So, I apologize for that if my voice is not as great. Omar V. Hello, everybody. Hello,
Ooh,
Omar.
nice
How are
picture,
you?
Omar.
Oh, I know, right? He's had that for a while. I've seen Omar with that picture for a while. Shout out to Dragon Ball, right? Little love there. Cowabunga Dew says, "Nope, I am from Idaho, USA." Well, thank you, and shout out to Idaho. All right, man. We got a cool some cool topics to get into today. All over the place, a little bit of everything, right? That's what we do here, right? We talk about a little bit of everything, which is
We have
cool.
to limit ourselves this time.
Yeah, we got way too many things sometimes happening, right? We have to kind of pick and choose, but we always circle back, and if it's something that's important, we'll always talk about it. And if we have some time, we'll always sneak it in here. Omar says, "Good fellas, just getting to enjoy the show live for the second time. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let your friends and family know. We want to see a bunch of people come on here. We can always answer some questions and just chat. I really enjoy when people come on and ask us questions. That's my favorite part of the show.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you don't know where it's going to take you, right? It can take you anywhere. We could talk about obviously everything pop culture related within that zone, but it's always fun to engage and have conversations about the stuff. All right. Well, we always start off with the show with what we watched and what we got. You tell me, sir, what you did while I was gone.
Started randomly watching Dirk Gently. I don't know if you've seen that. The trailer for it. He's a holistic detective, which means he doesn't use an investigation.
What streaming platform?
It's on Netflix.
What's it called again?
Dirk Gently. He believes the universe will put him where he needs to be, so he doesn't bother with investigating or
live action.
Yeah, it's live action.
What a title!
It's weird. It's very weird. I don't know. It's like sci-fi, paranormal activity type, and Elijah Wood's in it. They cross paths, and Dirk is like, "Oh, the universe put me with you, so obviously you have to help me with this investigation. Please do so." And Elijah Wood, named Todd, he's like, "No, absolutely not. Like, this is crazy. You're weird. You're a crazy person." But slowly, as the show progresses, things are falling into place where you're like, "Okay, maybe this guy isn't crazy," and things are just starting to get weird.
Is this season 1?
There's only 2 seasons. It's done, but I'm watching season 1 right now.
Oh, it's already been done. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is not a new show. It's on the show that's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So trying that out, I did see Top Gun with Jess. I liked it. I didn't know what I'd think about it. I went in with no expectations, and that doesn't mean
reviews.
Yeah, it doesn't mean the movie looked bad. It's just
I
went in with no expectations. It's like, oh, I don't know, like whatever. This is probably going to be good. It's getting positive reviews. The other one has a huge following. People love the old one, so I liked it a lot. I like the premise. They did a sequel. They did it right. I know people hated it with Star Wars, where they just redid the same thing, but with a new generation. They paid homage to Top Gun, but did it respectfully. And they didn't.
That's what I've been hearing. That they didn't go and trample all over the history of it, like so many other reboots have done, or shows that were the '80s and they brought it in, just destroyed the
Yeah, the
legacy of
franchise,
it.
the legacy, yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
gonna get into that because
No, no,
that's a
that's a
whole
whole
lot
other
of
topic.
that could take us hours to get into that.
No, but this was fun, and I did notice the parallels between this movie and the old one. Same with the
Okay.
the rivalries, but they did it well, and I praise Tom Cruise's acting in this one.
If I wasn't out of town, I would have definitely gone and seen that because that's
Yeah,
something that you want to watch in the theater with the sound effects and all that, right? So
yeah.
maybe I'll get out next week if I have a chance. What else? Anything else?
Uh, I didn't get any figures, but I'm still going on with my comic. I got Radiant Red. Still trekking along with this issue 2 of this. They did like side stories and spin-offs.
And this is by what publisher?
It's Image.
Image Comic.
Yeah,
Radiant Red. Do you recommend it?
I recommend Radiant Black. Like the Radiant Black is the main title, and each character color has its own comic coming out, like just side
So
stories.
this is like Power Rangers.
Yeah, basically. But like
Okay.
in this case, Red was a bank robber. Like she got her powers and became a
Oh.
bank robber, and there was a big conflict between the main character and her originally, and they were all brought together because of an
Oh,
unforeseen
okay.
circumstance.
Don't.
Unforeseen circumstance. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Well, obviously there's gonna be a
Yeah.
circumstance.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
look
not gonna
into it.
spoil this for anyone.
Yeah, Radiant Black and Radiant Red. So Radiant
Yeah.
Black's first, and then Radiant Red second, right?
Radiant Black is the main title,
Okay.
so that's just
And
like where
these
the
are
main stories.
offshoots.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have to read the offshoots to know the main story, or
No,
to make it
it's just
sense?
fun. It's just
Okay.
fun to see like what the other characters
Because
are
how
doing.
Marvel does it, right? They always
Yeah.
have these offshoots, like, "Oh, go read this," because if you don't, you might not know what he's talking about. Because
No, I hate that.
I'm right now reading on the plane. I was actually reading Thor's newest, the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I was reading that, and then I'm not going to give away who comes in the story, but a character comes in the story, and then the bottom says, "Go read this of this character to get more information on why this character is this way."
Yeah.
I was like, come on, really? Not gonna go read that storyline?
It's barely tolerable normally, but when it's something big like, hey, my husband's back. Like, when did you get married? It's like I got married in issue. So,
Thanks,
but
yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, no, it's a slow week. I don't think anything came out figure wise that I even wanted.
Oh, come on. How
No,
do you say that? There's always something you
because
want.
everything I want,
Whether it is
I
you
already
pull the
got.
trigger or not, that's the difference.
No, there's
Right?
just nothing. I go out and look.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can I begin?
Please do.
Okay. So as I had a great trip. I didn't buy any figures on my trip. I said to myself, I will not buy any figures on my trip unless something blows me out of the door. I did go visit one comic store, and it was all right. It had a lot of they had a lot of 80s and 90s toys, but that's not something that I was into. 'Cause I already have what I want from that era, so nothing really new was appealing. There was a couple of things that was sort of okay. I might have pulled the trigger, but then I looked at the price and it was like 4 times what that was should have been worth. I was just like, okay, that's not my thing. But it's in Vegas, right? So prices are low inflated. So I didn't buy anything there in terms of figure wise. But when I got home, there was a bunch of boxes for waiting for me, and I was like, yeah, all right. So the first box I got is from 5K Toys. Is this? It's an add-on piece for Burdock.
I
Or
like how they
Burdock.
changed the name
Yeah,
Burdock
Burdock.
because they can't use the official name.
Yeah. So basically, it's replacing his head piece with different hair colors. So I can't wait. I have 2 of these guys. So
Was
I'm
that
gonna have.
demoniacal fit or something?
It is from
Yeah.
maniacal horse. So I got that, and then from Star Wars Black Series, I got this guy right here, the client. So I got him with the ice cream maker. I didn't even realize I ordered this guy, and he just showed up. I'm like, sweet, cool. And then this showed up from Amazon Japan. Luke
What
Skywalker
is
from
that?
the SH Figure Arts. Luke Skywalker from the Mandalorian.
Did they not release that here?
I think it was available for pre-order. This is weird because I didn't think this was going to come right now. I thought it was going to show up like weeks or maybe months from now because everywhere I looked it was just pre-order.
Yeah.
So I tried pre-ordering, but I was obviously Amy. I want to try to pre-order.
Sold out.
It was sold out. Now this might be this first version. There might be a second version. I don't know. I just saw this. I'm like, hey, I don't have this Skywalker, so I'm going to grab it. And it showed up. I was like, oh, okay, sure. So I'm thinking maybe they've made a second version of it. What does the jail say? Oh, want to read that out, Jay?
I said,
You need to read this out.
I'll read
Go
it. I'll
ahead.
read it. I'll read it.
Go
So
ahead.
all I can see is D sitting there thinking about how he wants to go to Vegas just for the
Well, you
figures.
have to say who sent you the message.
Oh, my girlfriend.
Okay.
But it's funny. The last time we went to Vegas, we went to the mall to pick up my friend's wedding shoes because we were in the area. And they had an EB Games with figures that did not come out in Canada. It was when Jubilee was so hard to find and
Yeah, yeah,
Beast, the Caliban wave.
yeah.
I was like,
Did you buy any?
I did. I bought Jubilee. I bought
Oh,
Beast. I was
awesome.
like, and they're like, come on, let's go. Like, no, no, no. This mall's fantastic. I wanted to go check out the other toy stores, but we didn't have time. Oh, there's not enough time in the world. I want to go back just for that. She's absolutely right.
There is at least 10 comic book stores. I was just searching. I just typed in comic book stores in Vegas.
Yeah.
And there was a lot. There's new ones opening all the time. It's if you want to go and just look for figures, I think Vegas would be a great place, especially pawn shops too. There's a lot of pawn
I mean,
shops.
it would be good, except she takes up 90% of the suitcase room. So there's absolutely no point in me going there to look for toys.
You get your own suitcase.
No, because that costs more.
What do you mean? It's only like $40.
She prioritizes herself. She needs all the suitcases.
Yeah, as she should.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's wrong. She needs fashion. Like, she needs her clothes. She needs her accessories.
And then you have your bag.
I have my bag. My bag's part of her bag. She hijacks my bags.
Oh man, no. I get my wife her own duffel bag for carry on, and I get her own big suitcase, big one, biggest one I can find, and I get it for her, and I do the same for myself. I take a laptop bag and I take a big check-in bag, and if I need to, I will buy a small bag on the way back. Because here's the thing, like you just said, they were so hard to find those figures.
I'm surprised you didn't buy anything.
I just didn't have the I went for the wrestling experience. There was 3 events, right?
Yeah.
So 3 of those days are pretty much spoken for. And when you're with your friends, you don't really go to sleep early. You gotta go to sleep late, and then you wake up late, and you're like, oh my god, I only have 4 hours to eat, shower, get my clothes on, and oh, there's time. And then when you have your friends, you have to wait for them, all that stuff, and then you got to go to the events. The events started early. The events started around 3 to 4 o'clock, so you got to get there. Right? Lucky for us with the hotel we're staying at. Shout out to Mandalay Bay; they were awesome. Gave me a free room upgrade too. Appreciate them. So the event was 2 of the events were in the Mandalay Bay at the bottom, at the stadium. So that was great. And now somebody messaged me here. What? Oh, um,
The glass door takes care of that. That's why you.
Yeah, I don't have to. I don't have to actually clean my figures because the glass doors. One of them is actually closed there. They prevent the dust from coming. Now there is a little gap in the middle, so you do have some dust coming in once in a while. But majority of my figures are dust free. I don't really have to worry about that. That's why I see a lot of collectors that don't have these glass doors, and because they don't want light shining off the back of it if they're recording like I have on that corner or the other corner, whatever it is. There.
Just trying to reverse.
I'm just trying to figure out which way to. Yeah. But by the way, if you've seen all this is our new setup that we're just building right now. Our camera area, we're using some good gear here getting this ready. So when I wasn't here, some of the members of the ANR team came over and were setting up stuff. So shout out to the ANR team for doing that. Appreciate that. They spent the time wisely to get things set up. We're a little bit. Oh, we're getting close. We're a little bit away, but we're getting close. Things are coming together really quick. Hopefully, we'll start filming some cool figures. We got a bunch. Let me also add some of the other stuff that I got. So I got the Wolverine from Hasbro Pulse. They sent that to me, the cassette one. Right. So I got that.
Not doing it.
Yeah, you are. Don't worry, I got doubles for you. Jubilee. I got that. So you think I'm joking? I got 2 sealed boxes here.
No, absolutely not.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just showing up to the house. You can cry all you want. Jess is gonna let me put it there. So
she's like, "Where do you keep getting this stuff?" Like, Alvin.
And then I got 4 of these.
Oh, you got that? Where'd you go?
Toy Snowman. Shout out to Toy Snowman. Not a sponsor, but a cool, awesome company
it's cool,
to go to.
That you talk to like the people you buy stuff from. Like it's
Yeah, they're great
putting
people.
putting faces and names
Amir's a
together.
great
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
If for anybody who's in Canada or the US and you're listening, check out toysnowman.com, check out toycrusaders.com. These are Canadian retailers, but they do ship to the US and a very reasonable price too. And sometimes free shipping for specific locations. They have awesome stuff. I mean, I would say that they can you can find stuff there than you might not be able to find in the US in some places, because I know it's very hard sometimes to get certain figures in the US than it is in Canada. But check out those two gentlemen. They're awesome. Trevor from ToyCrusaders.com and Amir from ToySnowman.com. They're awesome. He sent me four of these, and they're well packed. That's one of the things I love about both of these guys is they are collector friendly. And they think like collectors. They pack it with bubble wrapping. Make sure if it's, they want to bring it to you mint on card. Every time that I've ordered a Star Wars figure or Marvel Legends figure from these guys, I never had to worry about the card bending or the box ripping or trampled on. It's always packed with care.
Meanwhile, Amazon.
Oh
I've
God.
gotten
Oh,
figures in
I
envelopes.
yeah. I just did over the last week. Yeah.
Like not even like a box, like an envelope.
Yeah.
It's like the intro of Ace Ventura, where he's posing as the DHL guy and he's just kicking the box around and that's flinging it, getting crushed in the elevator. That's all I picture when I get an Amazon package. Ridiculous.
Do I have fire insurance for my house and I have house insurance, and it is covered for majority of my collectibles and our technology here. We have insurance for our all our gear that we are putting together. So yeah, I do have insurance, and if my house goes into flame, hopefully never, it is covered through my insurance company.
I
You
just
gotta
picture
have
you. I
insurance.
picture you caring about Save the Kids, and it's just all your.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put me in a spot like that.
Yeah, no, they're old enough; they can run out on their own.
They better.
Yeah.
And then one last thing I got, which I'm really excited for. Um, I've been wanting this for a while, so I got this.
See, I'm not a wrestling fan, so
This is the AEW Heavyweight Championship belt, men's division, and I've been wanting this for a while. And the only place to get it was at the stadium at in Vegas, and it cost me a pretty penny, I'll tell you that. But this sucker is heavy. It's around north of 10 pounds plus. And like it's a big chunky dude here. But it's gonna go with the rest of my belts. I've got a couple of WWE belts that I bought over the years, so it's gonna go with that. And I might be grabbing a couple other belts, maybe a UFC belt. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna go on there. So I'm gonna have a display up for all these belts. That is it, as far as I can tell, from whatever I opened up. The Watcher. The reason why I got four of them is, well, there's multiple Watchers, right?
yeah,
So
it's like you can have more than one of those dudes.
yeah. So I got a couple of them. Do you need one of them?
No, okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you.
You sure? That's okay. Don't you worry. Jubilee and Wolverine are coming.
No, gosh.
I'm just gonna drive by and just like
Just throw
Put
them
them-
out.
throw them out. And I'll text
Amazon
you.
it. Amazon it.
Yeah,
Thank
I'll
you for
Amazon it. Yeah. All right. Let's get into our topics, man. I'm excited. I want to get going on these topics. We're gonna start off with, of course, Toy Talk. You know it.
Okay, so for me, like I was confused because I thought
Oh,
made
hold on. One of our um listeners is asking us a question, so we'll always pause. I sorry about that, D.
no, no,
Um,
please.
They asked.
I want you to pronounce his name.
Yeah, nice try. You go ahead. You go ahead. Is it V or a W there?
That's
Maybe
a
they
V.
wanted maybe they
It's-
wanted a W, right? Wizard. Where's the chosen
that
one?
Chosen says and seen on 97.
Where's the chosen one? 97?
Yeah.
There you go. See, we got it. Pretty creative though. Will there be a Thor Love and Thunder Marvel Legends wave coming up in the channel?
Do you have those? Or did you
I already have a couple of them.
like the ones you wanted, right?
Yeah, I've got Jane. I've got both of the Thor, the one with the armory,
Yeah.
the gold medal and blue, and then I got the one with the the
Just the
Ravager
jacket.
one,
Yeah.
Ravager one. So I got those three. Am I gonna get the other ones? Probably not, because I'm trying to reduce my Marvel Legend collection, because as you can see, one whole shelf. This is I haven't even tried to fill it up yet. It's going to be jam packed. This whole entire shelf that I'm pointing at, plus an additional shelf on this side, is probably going to be jam packed, and that still leaves me with boxes of other Marvel Legends figures that I've got to put somewhere. Like, it's seriously, like, I have to figure out my Marvel Legends, and I have to start cherry picking them because it's getting ridiculous.
Well, the price helps with the cherry picking because when you raise
Yeah,
the
of
prices at
course. Yeah,
Toys
I
R
mean,
Us, like up 42, okay, I don't need you that bad, so I'll just
yeah.
opt out.
Yeah, I mean, if people want me to do a review on those figures, absolutely, why not? I'll do some reviews. We got a bunch of things to review. I am backed up, just because we're trying to get our place sorted out. But I don't know if people got the chance to see on our Instagram our turtles van that we got in last week. It's from a third party company, but it looks awesome, and I can't wait to tinker around with it and take some pictures with it. We did a reel and then we took some pictures. It's a great looking van. We are going to get the other two turtles van as well. I've already pre-ordered both of them from Super Seven and NECA, the official vans from those two companies. And when those come in, we'll review them individually, and then at the end, we'll do a big giant review with all three of them, and then pick our best, our favorite. I know you want to be a part of that. You probably vote with me, right?
Yeah, I'll vote.
All right. It's a big question here again. Is it an instinct to buy a collectible based on actor getting in trouble with the law or dying? What? For instance, Red Ranger. Well, actually, Red Ranger, his people have come out and said that he is um, wrong. He's not involved directly with these people, and I think he's been. Has he been cleared?
I have no idea. I haven't followed up since they.
I heard read somewhere where he was cleared of any wrongdoing. It was the partners that he was involved with some investments that were fraud. I'll check into that, and
He
we'll
does
talk
raise
about.
a good point though. For in my case, no. Like in Mandalorian, when what's her name, Gina said all that stuff and got in trouble. The prices for her figure like jumped to like $200.
Oh
When they,
yeah,
I I foresaw that happening and I still didn't buy it because I don't care about her character.
true story. I didn't have her, and a week before this, I reached out to Toy Snowman and said, "Hey, you got one in stock. Can you throw it in with your next shipment?" He's like, "It's a good thing you messaged me because I was just packing up your box and sending it out." He goes, "Yeah, I'll throw it in there with you. Just send me the money." And I sent him the amount. He put Gina in there, and within a week later, this whole thing blew up, and his site went from like having whatever it was to like people asking him multiple times every day, "Can I get one? Can I get one?" Right. So it was just
Yeah,
by sheer luck that I happened to get that figure. Sheer luck.
but like, yeah, I won't go for it because if I know they'll be worth like if I want the figure and I'm tiptoeing around it, like Moon Knight, the Mezco one, I wanted one for years, and then the show was coming out, so like, okay, I better buy one now. And then when the show came up, they jumped to like $300. So in that sense, if it's a figure I'm thinking about and I know they'll skyrocket, then yeah, I'll go look for it. But
Yeah, for me, I've never really chased figures because of their price point, or somebody died, or somebody's in jail, or something. To me, that didn't never factored in me buying a figure or getting it. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I need to go get a Black Panther figure because he passed away. No, I love Black Panther. I was going to get him anyways,
yeah,
and I already had him before he passed away, right? So for me, that didn't really motivate me. I don't know, like, maybe some people do that because they want to resell
some
and
people
remake.
most definitely do that. But
And
I
that's their
yeah,
thing. That's their thing. It does. I don't do that myself. All right, toy talk. Shall we start?
yeah, you're the
Go.
expert on this one, so
Am
it's
I?
all
Oh, am I? Okay.
Star Wars stuff. So
Yes. Star
when
Wars
you're
Celebration
away,
over the weekend.
when you were away, maybe you were here for that. They did their HasLab
Yeah,
reveal.
I got to watch it. Yeah, a little
Do you
bit.
care? Like, is this something that piques your
Absolutely
interest?
zero interest in this. I couldn't care less. Like,
Okay,
whatever. I
fair
mean,
enough.
hey, I know there are people that collect these lightsabers. They're
Yeah,
fanatics. I've seen it on YouTube where the people, all they do is collect these things. They get custom made ones. They're hardcore into it, and this is probably not the one they wanted because this doesn't look anything hardcore. I mean, is it?
it looks pretty.
Did they say it's made out of metal?
I think there's some die cast pieces in it,
Oh, is there? Okay, because it
but
better be because they're all about diecast with collectors who pay like thousands of
hmm.
dollars.
Now our friend Matt said like, "Oh, this might anger some people."
How so?
I don't know. I think like when you think of HasLab, you think of like uh, the be all end all of figure, like the Sentinel, Galactus. For Star Wars, is this the be all end all figure?
No,
No. So I don't know. It seems it might be a waste of a HasLab slot. Maybe they
we
could.
like me. I've always voiced my honest opinion on something. I don't go and kiss up to any of these companies or anything like that. I want to be honest because that's where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be honest about our opinions and our thoughts on something. And for me, the Star Wars team, the last two HasLabs, this one and the one before, are just I don't know what they're doing. Like,
It
did
wasn't.
anybody ask for this? Like, seriously?
The other one wasn't even backed. I don't think. Right.
No, it wasn't backed. It
Yeah.
failed.
Basically, for anyone listening, the HasLabs are like Kickstarters where they like if you reach this amount of pre-orders, we will release this, and there's
Yeah,
different tiers. The next tier gets you another thing alongside with it, like a little bonus edition.
yeah. They'll
And
have tiers that you have to hit. Yeah,
and because the last one wasn't popular enough, they had to cancel it. So I don't know.
yeah. Well, the last one wasn't popular. It wasn't because of the figure itself. It's it was all the bonus tiers that you got with it. There were already re-released figures.
Yeah, seems like just
People
like
like, really? There's other characters that you could have released that were related to the scene that you didn't even do. So why are we getting these? So
yeah,
it angered a lot of people, and good for the people that stood up and said, you know what, I'm canceling my pre-order. I was one of them. I canceled mine. I said, nope, not doing it. If you're not going to give me cool things to go with it, sorry, because it wasn't cheap. I think it was over, I want to say around $300
oof.
USD. Yeah, it was Sentinel money, maybe a bit more. I mean, if somebody knows the exact number, they can let us know in the chat. But yeah, it wasn't cheap. It was pretty expensive, and it angered me because seeing what you see with Marvel's HasLab team and how they do things, they may not be perfect, but
Yeah,
they try to give you things on top of it, right? The incentives. And I looked at the Star Wars team, and I'm like, nope, a cardboard background is not going to do it. Sorry. Like, what were they thinking? One of the tiers is a
well, this
background made out of
this one
cardboard?
this the saber is $500 American,
Yeah.
and I don't know like is the third sister cool enough to warrant $500? I mean, I guess you're getting two in one,
Yeah.
but
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
We'll see how the show does. I think a lot of it's
Yeah,
probably going to be with how the show does well.
yeah.
And then see. Johnny number cinco says, "Sup, dudes or dudes? Sup, Johnny? How you doing? All right. What else we got on tap?
Um,
Are
so
you, if you're a Star Wars fan, let me ask you. Let's say you're a Star Wars fan. Is this cool enough? Would you buy it?
not for $500.
Wait, is that what it's going for?
American, $500 American.
Wait, I didn't even check the price of
Oh
this.
yeah, no, I said that's what I was saying. I was like, I don't think she's.
I'm sorry, I didn't even
No,
hear
no,
you on
that's
that
fine.
one.
Like you're talking to.
Maybe my bright, maybe my brain's like, no, no, don't
Just
even
like,
hear that part.
just pretend I didn't say it. Yeah, it's $499 US.
Damn.
Yeah.
What? Okay, let's move along here. That is ridiculous.
So no,
What are they
I
doing?
absolutely not. I wouldn't get that.
It better come with the cloak as a tier, like full on cloak gear, right? Or that's crazy.
This looked pretty cool, but I don't know how much this is.
So
So
do you? This is from the new show.
Lola, yeah, from
From the
is
new show.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I watched the first episode. I didn't get a chance with the second. I'm going to do it soon. Um, uh, that leads me to my next thing is if the reason why I'm going to be watching it very soon is on Thursdays. Is it? I believe Thursdays or Wednesdays. I can't even remember what day it is.
What day does it come out? Friday officially.
It
So
comes out on
Thursday.
Wednesday. So either
Okay.
Wednesday or Thursday, we do a pre-recorded breakdown of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show with my friend Justin and Nathan. They did it last week while I wasn't here. I wasn't able to make it, but this week I'll be jumping on with them to talk about episode 3. But yeah, this is from the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show on Disney Plus. The name is again, what is the name?
Lola.
Lola.
Or it's
And
like
oh
L0LA59.
yeah, their
So
code names. Yeah.
yeah.
No, this looks pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
cute. How much is this going for?
I have no idea. I just saw the thumbnails.
If this got diecast on, it's gonna go for at least 200, easy.
And if it actually lights up.
Yeah. This is supposed to be a kid's toy. Like kids would love this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, not adult collectors will love it too, but a lot of kids will love
They
these
always
things.
they always do that one thing like
That's cute. That's
Grogu.
cute.
Yeah, just to like we could sell this.
Like BB-8.
Yeah. And like all the power to them. So I would do the same thing. It's good marketing. It's good for business.
All right, what else we got?
So you sent these in the display case.
Oh, these are cool.
Are you gonna get any of them?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
There was one of Favreau's head on, and I thought that was just a random custom.
That's what I thought too, but
I thought someone took the Marvel Legends head from Happy and put it on.
I'm not buying that.
No,
I don't care enough to spend whatever is it, $50?
$50.
Yeah, $50 to get just a head, essentially. I could do exactly what you just said with my other Star Wars figure, Heavy Armor Mando. Just pop the head on there. So no, I'm not buying that. If the price drops, to a cheaper amount,
yeah,
then yeah, maybe I'll jump on it. And I think it might, because I don't know if a lot of people want that, especially at the price point that we're looking at, right? I know you're not interested in this, but any of these kind of look cool to you?
No, maybe the top.
No.
So for anyone listening, like I don't care about Star Wars. Like I care about some of the characters. I like the people who are Force sensitive but not actually Jedi. Like I like them more than the actual Jedis. Like I like the people like, okay, I'm done with you guys. Like you guys, for whatever reason, are crazy, or I've fallen in love, or I'm just tired of you, or my mentor went berserk and crazy and killed everyone. Like the sub Jedis is what I like.
I ordered 8 of these Dark Troopers.
Okay, those look cool. Now, I remember, is this the one that was in the Mando?
Yeah.
Did you have a problem with them originally?
What do you mean?
Like, did you think they looked stupid or something? Or
well, they were robots. They were
like some people
mindless killing robots.
Some people hated the figure, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, they look exactly like they did in the show. They look fantastic in the show. They look cool here. So I don't know what the problem is.
There might be. I mean, this picture, I can't really tell.
Yeah.
But there might be something that's not.
I don't know. It looks cool to me. Like, okay, to answer your question, yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm gonna buy it. I'm buying all of them. So what do I care?
Fair enough.
What else we got?
So as once again, not a Star Wars fan or Black Series fan, aside from my characters that I like, I noticed they re-release stuff a lot. So for the life of me, I couldn't tell you if these were already released. They showed up in my news feed saying they are new releases, but I feel like we've gotten Han Solo already, Chewie.
Yeah, we did, but they just repackaged them, I believe.
Yeah, no changes at all.
Chewie's the same, just different paint.
Okay, fair enough.
Han just got the gray hair.
Yeah.
I can't remember these other 2 characters' names. Forgot. The general, I believe he's been released. Maybe I could be wrong. I have to check my display.
So, but you don't really need any of these.
I love Star Wars, but I'm not a hardcore Star Wars. I don't know I don't claim to know everything about it.
Yeah.
Or ever pretend to do that. I'm actually constantly learning and reading Star Wars, because I think that's the best way to go ahead and actually embrace that and explain that information to people who listen to our podcast, is to do the research, learn, read. So I'm doing that. And I'm enjoying it. I love Star Wars to the point where I do collect a lot of Black Series figures. Do I know every single one of them, what their background is? No, I don't. But that's the fun. It's about learning it. Yeah, I think some of these have been released or re-released, and they're just different packaging.
I mean, that's okay. That comes with the territory. So
I don't mind re-releasing, as long as it's not like the entire wave, right? So I think a couple of these are new. A couple of them could be released.
It benefits sometimes, because I needed a Leia, like the cloak one, and then she's coming out again. Like, oh, okay, cool.
There you go. And probably update it with the new face.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of the other faces, oh god, like just jeez, what is that? It's just like molted
Like
plastic.
that Jane
It's like a
Foster.
molted plastic face. That's what
Yeah.
it is. All right, what else?
So we would have went overboard with Star Wars, so I had to reduce it. So next up is Marvel. We didn't
Apologies
mention
to all of our podcast listeners if you're wondering what are they looking at, what are they
these
talking
are
about?
these are Star Wars Black Series figures right
Uh,
now.
yeah, and if you want to see what we're looking at or talking about, then head on over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and watch the videos that we do. So then you have an idea of what we're talking about, and come join us like some of the other
Oh,
people have.
Omar said maybe he's talking about Lola, but he put 350. So maybe that's how much that droid is.
Wow! Yikes!
So
Okay,
so next up is we didn't talk about this last week. He looks pretty cool. It's the Marvel Select Red Hulk. And I
you're getting this.
love this detail. Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, I knew you would.
I think I will.
This is right up your alley.
They use the same body as the green one. We already got that, and I absolutely love that figure.
Oh, he's
He's
talking
strike.
about Omar's talking about Rancor. Yeah, Rancor
Oh,
is
Rancor.
350.
Okay,
Yeah. Lola, he doesn't know the price. Neither do we.
that's all
It's
right.
probably going to be something expensive.
Yeah,
If you find him, grab me one too, okay?
yeah. Okay. Did I get you
Because
the other one?
I think you told me and I wouldn't have
Okay.
gotten. But it's so weird with Marvel Select. It just shows up randomly.
Yeah, there's like absolutely no warning. I'm honestly surprised they released a picture of this dude because when I saw the Immortal Hulk, I just went into
He
the
just showed
store and
up.
said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hey, can I buy these? You can buy one because these aren't even supposed to be on the shelf." That's why I didn't get to grab you one.
That's
And
crazy.
then I left, and I think I phoned you, and I'm like, "Hey, this thing's here, man." He's like, "Yeah, I can't let you clear out the store, but
Yeah,
yeah,
if you let me know if you find this.
okay." So in comparison, like he goes well with the Green Hulk. I expect to see more Hulks.
Same the head. This picture is probably just different. Like they're both the same body.
The same body, the head's
Yeah,
completely
the
different.
picture's obviously showing that the Red Hulk's smaller, which is not the case.
No,
It's just the way they align the pictures up.
yeah.
Um, did the Hulk had two heads, right?
So there was the Cosmic Hulk, which was a cyborg.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool that they did that. I don't know what they'll do with him.
Man, I tried to get a second Hulk, and I was just like, nope, not happening.
Couldn't find it, or just like
I couldn't find it. I
yeah,
just couldn't find. I didn't. I was just like, forget it. After a while, it's like I'm not chasing a Marvel Select down. What am I doing? I feel dirty.
yeah.
Like,
Because these are like the sub figures. They're not bad. Like
yeah,
honestly, this Hulk is one of the better ones. They normally have just like crappy articulation. When you move them, the paint just falls off the joints because they don't have
yeah,
clearance. You move their arms and it just scratches in the shoulder. So these have
yeah,
gotten better over the years. They don't scale with each other. This guy towers over Juggernaut, which is okay just because the detailing is beautiful on this guy. I treat him as a standalone figure, like he's
yeah,
just on my shelf.
yeah. I mean, just you have these big giants. You just put them amongst them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks awesome. I love the grinning, the teeth and everything. That looks sick.
that's a good head sculpt.
I can't wait to get this.
Yeah. And
What else?
then we didn't get the full picture of him, but the Invisible Man Donatello.
Oh, they're finally the four right now. They've
Yeah.
been all relieved.
Yeah.
Released, not relieved. The Mummy is Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Raphael is the Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster. Yeah.
Leo is.
Oh, what was Leo?
I want to say Leo had a turtle shell that opened up. Did he not? Or was it Raph that had the turtle shell opening up?
I think it was Raph, so you could see all the like bolts and stuff. Oh, he was the Hunchback.
Ah, yes, the Hunchback.
It's very unappealing to me, so I forgot.
It's Leo, so nobody cares.
Yeah. I think was that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Who-
kidding.
Thank you, Omar. That was it. Figure wise, it was just bombarded with Star Wars.
Do you collect this? The monster.
These monster
series?
ones, no. If I'm not getting tuned, I'm definitely not getting these. Like these have no business. These have
For
no
anybody
business on my
that's
shelf.
listening, he says he's not into the tunes, but in his room, he's got a lot of them.
Literally bought 0 of them. So does it?
I didn't say you bought any of them.
Oh yeah, they had
I
to be
didn't
like
say that.
thrust upon me.
Yes, he's got all of them.
The Toon ones are beautiful though. Like I'm not hating on the Toon ones.
They're
I just
absolutely
had to
awesome.
make like a call. What do I want to spend my money on? And I went with the
You could
movie
always
ones.
circle back,
Yeah, I probably
right?
will sooner or later. Could be
Yeah.
worse. I could sell all my figures and then rebuy them all back.
You're not talking about anybody we know, do you?
No, me myself included. I used to do
Okay.
that.
Really?
No, yeah,
What's the one that you regret selling and then had to go buy it back for like 10 times the price?
not 10 times, but there is a Richard Rider Nova
Okay.
because I have a cosmic like shelf, and I didn't really care about Nova back then. And then I read his comic. I was like, oh, this guy's so awesome.
Oh man.
Or when like you see a look and then it looks just stupid and then it grows on you. Like a lot of that's happened to me too. I used to absolutely hate Thor, and now he's one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
Yeah,
I always loved Thor, and always will. Not Jane Foster Thor, the real Thor. That's not Thor.
she looks
That's,
cool though. I'll give her that.
oh yeah, Natalie Portman. Or are you talking about the
Oh,
comic
just in the
version?
comic, I just wish she like had a different origin story and a name.
Yeah, I would have loved to have her have the impact and story like Banner Ray Bill, where he was of a different dimension, right?
Hmm.
Coming into this world, like I would have loved to see that. So, yeah, we'll see what
Like,
happens with this movie.
yeah, yeah, I would have liked to see Bill over her, but I, that's a whole other topic. We'll discuss that later. We're gonna go down the road.
We'll talk about it during the Thor
Yeah.
when the movie comes out. All right, what else we got?
So next up, they dropped some game trailers.
Ooh, yes,
Well, one. So for anyone who's played Star Wars Fallen Order, have you played that?
Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played a bit of this. I didn't get a chance to play too much of it. Probably put an hour into this game.
Uh-huh.
I am
It
gonna
was
go back and
interesting.
finish it.
That had
Very
like
very
some
interesting.
some
Very
like
interesting.
action adventure RPG dynamics. Probably a lot of grinding. So I don't know if you're not into that. That might be a problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of hacking, slashing, and getting through
Yeah.
stages.
Crafting weapons, crafting lightsabers. But they released a teaser for their second one, Jedi Survivor. Now, there was no gameplay footage, but for Star Wars fans who played this first one, you do see Cal, his ship's down in possibly the same desert area from the first game. I have no idea because they don't give you any context. You just see his abandoned ship, it's sparking. You get a look at probably another Sith Lord. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
always have that
Some random dude,
just with a decrepit face sitting
yeah,
behind something, deadpan face.
always dark in the room. They're
Yeah.
all pissed off. Yeah,
Cal is fighting a cloaked figure, possibly
who
the dark side
knows?
of the Force wielder. I don't know what they're supposed to be.
Why can't we get a live action TV show for this guy?
Oh, you like his character?
Yeah, I don't mind
Every,
it.
every time I look at him, I think of the dude from Shameless and the Joker from Gotham. Like it's the same actor. They used his likeness.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's not a bad thing. It's just like yeah, I can tell it's him 100%.
Yeah, that's.
And then the mystery is this person in the tank. So
I'm assuming that if you finished the first game, you might have a better understanding who this person might be. I don't know. I haven't finished the game, so I don't know.
mhm.
But maybe this has something to do to tie into the first game.
There's a
But
lot of like mysteries enough that even I was interested. I'm like, oh, this all looks cool.
mhm.
I'd have to see some gameplay because teasers do that where the teaser trailer looks fantastic and then the gameplay is either just boring.
Mhm.
I forgot the
Graph- graphics
Force
looks amazing.
Unleashed did that. Like Force Unleashed, I thought was cool, and then the second one, I was like, this is cool, but I feel like I've been in the same planet in the same area for like 5 hours now. All the levels look the same. It's just the same force push and
Yeah,
lightsaber throw. Like it
it
gets
gets too
tiring after a while.
repetitive. Yeah,
Yeah,
but the graphics look unreal on this thing.
yeah.
PlayStation 5 and Xbox One, Series One.
And all it said was 2023. So
You know what that means for you? Who knows,
yeah,
right? We pushed to 2024. Watch.
we'll see.
All
So
right.
I don't know. Does it entice you enough to go play the first one? Finish the first
Oh
one? Do you
yeah,
even have the time?
I have to now. I need to know. Like it's gonna bother me. I can't buy this game until I finish the other one.
Yeah, I have it. I
So
have it too. I bought it from my coworker, and then COVID started, and we haven't seen each other for 2 years. So I have time to go finish
make
it.
sure you let your coworker know that you're gonna give it back.
He has one of my games, so it's even Stevens.
What game does he have of yours?
Control.
Oh, I, I think I've heard of that.
It's another. It's like X Files, but with force powers. So even
Hmm.
Stevens. And just to remind everyone, this game is not out yet, despite all the
Oh,
trailers and gameplay footage.
why are you gonna do this to me?
They keep
Wait,
releasing like images.
wait. Why do they have two PlayStation 4
I have no idea.
pictures?
I have absolutely no idea.
They screwed up. I think it's supposed to be PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Or no, it's because the cover's reversible. They're showing you that.
Why PlayStation 4 though?
I don't know.
Each
Maybe
edition is
maybe
released.
maybe PS5 doesn't have a physical copy. I
Yeah,
actually don't even see it on the bottom here, the bottom left corner. I just see Xbox One, PS4, and
that's
Switch.
disturbing.
Yeah, right?
That's disturbing.
How could you not?
I'm gonna be really upset if we don't have a PlayStation 5 version of this.
I mean, it's
Unless,
so
unless, well, the 4 will work with the PlayStation
yeah, it's
5.
so low quality, just 2D beat 'em up that they didn't
Yeah,
really need to enhance anything. You could just download the PS4 one and it wouldn't make a
yeah.
difference.
This might be a straight digital download, anyways, for me.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play this game. You gonna come
Now,
over? We're gonna have some
no,
pizza, play pizza, and play this game.
I'll come over. I
All
call
right,
Michelangelo.
we'll put it on Twitch or YouTube while we do it.
Is Raph your dude? That's your favorite guy?
You know, I've been watching the trailers on this. I might pick Splinter.
Oh yeah, they took some. They delayed the game to add April and Splinter in.
Yeah, I might pick. I might take Splinter on this one.
Okay, fair enough.
He looks pretty cool. Who are you picking?
Michelangelo, I think.
Nice, thanks. Yeah, I might go Splinter on this one.
Unless they add Casey Jones in.
Oh, you know they're gonna add Casey
They
Jones. It'll
better.
be
If it's
it's
delayed this long,
no,
they
no,
just...
no. I apologize for coughing anybody. Um, they're gonna add him when the hype goes down a little bit to bring it back up again.
Yeah.
It'll be like, hey, bonus missions or add-on package with Casey Jones, right? If they're smart, they do the NECA route, where continuously hooking you onto this by continuously bringing you new characters and new stages. They could actually have a great thing on in their hands here. They could be good for at least 2-3 years with this game if they're smart enough to entice people to continuously buy their packages because so many great characters, right? I mean, just look at the NECA shelf behind me. There's
They
like at
could
least
do so
40
many
characters.
levels, so many levels, so many bosses. Like they could just continue this on. And I don't see why they wouldn't. Just I know people hate DLC, but this is one instance where I would like to see that.
If it's priced accordingly,
Yeah.
like if it's like the same price as the game, get out of here,
Hmm.
right? But if it's like 15.99 for 3 stages and a couple of extra characters you can play with, hey, that's developer time and money spent to make these games, right? So I don't mind coughing up a few bucks to get one of these DLCs, but yeah, like I said, it has to be priced accordingly.
Yeah.
So it'll be pretty cool.
These
Casey Jones has to be in this game.
it'd be a waste otherwise, but
Oh yeah.
we'll see. I'm just looking at like some still images. I do love these type of games. I think the last one I played was Scott Pilgrim, just the beat 'em up style. Um, I love Shovel Knight. That's more of a platformer game, but I'm always down for retro games. Some people think it's a lazy man's way just to like push out a game, make it as low quality as possible. But no, if they has charm and the level design's fantastic, that I will always support those.
It has to be a balance between nostalgia and retro feel to modern day um, mechanics in game and graphics, right? So you got to mix the both together. Give the look and feel of how the original game was, but update it with amazing, features like Splinter and April. Adding them into the game changes it a lot.
Mhm.
Like I want to play Splinter now. I never got a chance to play Splinter, so I want to play Splinter, right? So those kind of things I think are great to add into some of these nostalgic looking games to give it that refreshed, updated, modern, updated look. And there's going to be girls out there who want to play a character, and well, you have April, or guys. I mean, I don't mind playing April. Like she looks like she can hold her own there. I saw some of the moves she was able to do, but it just gives options for other people to get into the game, right?
I think for these retro style games, they need to the environment better like be interactive. Like there needs to be background action going on. Like don't just make it
Not
static.
just some guy going go go go
like
go.
like there's stuff has to be
Like
happening. Like
Street
if you're
Fighter,
gonna
like Street Fighter, the guys in the background just moving like this, or
if you're gonna yeah, if you're gonna go with this style, don't be lazy still. You can't get away with being lazy. Like there's a way to pull it off where there's still action, there's still charm, there's still excitement. Like I'll still play Shovel Knight. I always find something new to do in that. And it's basically just shoot Super Mario. So or the old DuckTales game where you have a cane and you bounce on people's head. Man, now I want to go play some old classic video games.
look at you.
Yeah. If only I had the time.
Did they
But
even hint at when this is coming out?
no, even the poster just says coming soon. So they're they're smart though. I hate when they put a date and they have to delay it.
Well, let's hope then that when they bring it out, it's going to be good
Mhm.
because I definitely want to play this game. I'm praying it's going to be awesome.
They've hyped
So
it. So
yeah, all right.
that's it gaming wise. Nothing else is really coming out that caught my eye. There's that Mario Strikers game that should be fun for kids. I like the old one, but there wasn't really anything new to show. The trailer dropped a while ago, so I don't know. Do you play? Have you played anything recently
I saw
on
the
those
trailer
fronts?
of the Mario Strikers, and I'm getting that for sure. I think there'll be
Yeah,
good times with me and my kids playing that game. I think it's going to be fun. Mario, it's different, right? I love soccer, but
yeah.
it's not really soccer. It's like
It's
arcade, smash 'em
it's
up
like
kind of thing.
NBA Jam. Those where you're
Yes,
like,
thank you.
yeah,
Yes, it is not basketball.
it's like street rules for soccer.
It is just a ball and some crazy. It's on fire. Oh,
They're
he's
in
heating up.
they're in armor for goodness sake. So
Or
that
like
I think yeah.
my favorite line is "Boom shakalaka boom." Yeah, it's nothing basketball at all. All right, what else we have on deck?
So I believe it is time for some TV shows. And once again, ironically, this is a Star Wars thing.
Well, Star Wars Celebration Week.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
we got
all things Star Wars.
we got the Bad Batch.
Yes, the Bad Batch.
Did you finish season one?
Oh yeah.
You loved it?
Eh,
Did it keep you interested start to finish?
meh, eh.
Okay.
It, it. I walked away from it in the middle, then I jumped back on afterwards because there was really nothing else to do.
Yeah.
But it was all right. Not bad.
I
It
like
wasn't
the idea
terrible.
of it. I like the premise. Like they're basically on the run now. For anyone who hasn't watched it, when they executed Order 66,
Yeah.
it's so all the clones
Look
in
at
the
you, huh?
army
Look at you
turned
learning.
on the Jedi and then slaughtered them all.
You can borrow my books if you want.
Thank you. And the Bad Batch are some defective clones who are already like disfigured or there's something off about them.
Well, they're all programmed, so they take their programming chip,
Yeah.
right? And
But like even
just
from the start, like one was like muscle bound, but he was kind of disfigured a little bit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
something
yeah,
was wrong with all of them, but in a
yeah.
cool way.
They
Like
all
there's
have their issues. Yeah.
yeah, they're still likable characters. They look cool, and this season seems to be like they're on the run.
No, well, they're going to be constantly on the run.
Well, yeah, at this point, like, and they all have the face of the end, so you can't really do anything about that. But I don't know. I was once again. There's a Sith Lord sitting in his desk.
Ah, that's so cool.
They always do that pose where they just look up under their cloak.
The glowing yellow eyes.
Yeah,
Love it. This one seems like very adventurous.
I really liked
Look at
this
how
scene.
beautiful that is.
Yeah,
That
I
is
really
so
liked this. This
beautiful.
caught my eye.
I love like when I see bright, beautiful colors in an animation. It just I don't know what it is. It's just so nice and cool. Like in like tropical or like beautiful landscapes like this. It's cool.
Yeah,
Because the first season it was very they had their they did travel, but a lot of it was like
dark.
buildings and dark and grungy, right? This is cool. This is awesome. I can't wait. This is supposed to come out in fall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get back and watch this. It's gonna be cool. Hunter's my favorite. I really like him. He reminds me of Rambo.
Yeah, he
John.
does. Like just
John.
like
I
his
mean,
hair.
it's like everyone's like, "Well, no kidding, duh, Alvin." He's wearing a red bandana.
But like still like his face, his hair, like
Everything.
everything
His
about him.
chiseled, his mullet style hair. It's Rambo. Like whoever made it because they love Rambo. They're probably a fan of Rambo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love this character.
Who are these dudes? 1 second.
I have no idea.
Okay, I thought they're some sort of trooper, but they
Yeah,
probably
they
are.
are
They are
troopers.
probably,
Yes,
yeah. I just didn't know if they're in the
there's like a million of them.
established lore already, or if these are
Every
new
color of
ones.
the rainbow has a trooper.
It seems that way, based on all the toys coming out.
They look like Clone War troopers. Like, I mean, someone's like, "No, you're wrong." Okay,
I was
relax.
like, hey,
Whoa,
careful!
whoa, whoa,
I made
whoa.
it. I announced that I
I
don't know anything about
Yeah.
it. So
I'm just taking a gander here. I'm taking a guess. You can let us know if we're totally wrong, which we probably are. But yeah, no, looks cool. I can't wait. This is awesome. It's fun, adventurous animation.
yeah,
But why wouldn't you want to watch it? Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, look how beautiful this looks.
this is what pulled me in. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I'll go finish season 1 just so I can watch up to this point.
yeah, this is so cool. There's giant crab-like things coming after them. That's so cool. I love seafood, so if I saw that, I'd probably just try to go and shoot it down. uh, any other pictures you got from there?
No, just
There they
just
are.
these ones. Oh yeah, the
Put some
crabs are close up.
butter on them. Delicious crab.
I don't really eat crab or lobster. Baby steps for me.
Whoa, you're not a seafood guy?
I like salmon.
I like how we just
I,
went from Star Wars to seafood. That is
this is
so
fine.
cool.
This is fine. We're
That's all
just
right. Yeah,
talking now. Yeah.
we can sidetrack a little bit.
Um,
Not a seafood guy. Eh?
I like. So here's the thing. I like salted butter, basically. So when like, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. So if I throw salted butter on any meat, you're gonna eat it?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, that's new. I've never heard of that from anybody ever.
I don't crave lobster by itself, but if someone's like, "Hey, I prepped this lobster and I'm just chopping the garlics, I melted the butter and I seasoned this," I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll take some, please."
Who
Like,
seasons lobster?
no, the like butter, like the garlic
Oh,
butter.
okay.
Like they
I
like
thought,
prep that. Like you don't just like you know what I mean though, right?
yes, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um. So I love seafood.
Do you?
I absolutely love seafood.
Do you
Oysters,
eat
clam.
calamari?
You bet I eat.
I can't do it.
What?
No, man. It's like
Tzatziki sauce.
get that out of
Just
here.
take one of the rings of the calamari, dump in a tzatziki sauce. No, we're gonna go to a Greek restaurant or something one of these
No, I
days.
won't do it. My mom eats calamari. She gave me some once and it was just awful.
Maybe it was a terrible calamari from. I'll get you from a good reputable place. You dunk a tzatziki, small piece, nothing big. Dunk it in tzatziki sauce, eat it, and if you don't like it, we never talk about it again. We'll do that one day. I know some good Greek places, but yeah, I love oysters, clam.
Oh god, no, I wouldn't. I would never do those, Doc.
Oh, dude.
Absolutely not.
I went to, and not a sponsor in any way, went to a local restaurant in. I won't even name them, but I went to a local restaurant in Vancouver, and I had three different types of oysters. They had small, medium, and large, and they give you all kinds of little pieces to put on there. Like if you want to make it spicy, garlicky, whatever it is, you can throw it on there. Hot sauce, Tabasco, something like that. But yeah, man, oysters are great.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
So good. Okay. Have you tried one?
No, God, no.
How do you know it's not good?
I don't need to know. I'll eat fish all day long, and then when you start getting to the weird stuff,
okay. Here's my issue with fish. I don't like the aftertaste, especially salmon. I can't do it with the aftertaste, man.
you do clam slugs, but you won't do salmon.
They're not slugs.
They basically are.
They're not. They are two
Listen,
different species.
I've
They're
broken
not
down
slugs.
the equivalent of land animals to seafood. Shrimp are basically sea cockroaches. Crustaceans are basically sea bugs.
Good God.
Now the clams and oysters are basically slugs in shells, so they could be established.
You know the ocean is one of the cleanest places, right?
Yeah, but the texture is just disgusting. The texture and the taste.
What? Come on.
I don't get out of here.
You eat hot dogs.
Yeah, yeah, that's different.
How many? You tell me that that's all natural in the hot dog you eat?
If someone ground it up and made it into gelatinous, like here, have this gelatinous hot
It's
dog, I would not eat
compressed
that.
gelatinous in a.
I wouldn't eat that
Okay,
either.
that's what it is.
Disgusting.
You eat hot dogs and you're talking about that stuff. That's
Blech.
nature's. That's nature's fresh food in the ocean, and you're like, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't eat that, but
disgusting.
I'll eat some, processed hot dog from Joe Schmo, right? But that's delicious. Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of fish do you eat?
Salmon, trout, halibut. Like
Cod?
I'll just eat. Yeah, cod.
I'll do a cod. Cod is one of the rare fish that I can eat without
I don't.
having
I don't
issue.
crave it.
Yeah. Well,
Like
no.
some people absolutely love like fish and chips. Like I don't
Well,
care.
Japanese, right? Like not Japanese people. I mean, people love Japanese food, and it's a lot of fish involved in Japanese food, right? Like the salmon roll and stuff like that. I don't mind that because you can get the soy sauce and the wasabi to drown out any aftertaste. So for me, I'll eat fish so long as it's paired with something that destroys the aftertaste, specifically
So my
salmon,
my takeaway is you saw these two things on the screen and you would devour these basically.
because they're crabs.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing
No,
that.
no,
I'm
no.
just saying that you piece
Because
these.
crab doesn't have an aftertaste for me. Like I don't taste nothing but white meat from the arms and the middle part of the body and the legs. I don't touch the head area or anything like that. Only
Okay.
where this white meat.
Yeah.
That's it. Like some people I know like love that soft shell crabs because you can actually eat the entire crab because it's soft shell. It's not like these hard shell. Well, I'm saying like these like if they're real creatures, but hard shell crabs are different. You can't go swallowing those things or just punch your throat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, depending. I love lobster. I love lobster. I all day, every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You give it to me. Doesn't matter if it's in a pasta, steamed. Put it with my surf and turf. I'll take it every day of the week. So yeah.
I like the idea of seafood more than I actually like seafood itself.
All right, can we get back on track now?
We are on track, baby. Let's talk about fish. Okay. Anyways, um,
We need a food review show.
it's been
A&R
it's
A&R
been.
cooks.
Just one of us has to know how. I bet you Mike knows how.
I
Uh,
do want to mention. Sorry, I do want to mention that our handle is ANR Universe. So ANR Universe, and we have made the change from our previous handle to this because we're expanding. We're going to have multiple channels to do multiple things in the universe of ANR. So stay tuned for that. We'll start rolling that out. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. So go follow us on all those places and watch for some exciting news that are going to be rolling out very soon. So yeah, keep up to date with what we do. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We were getting to 1,000 very quickly here, and we could use everyone's love and support to get to 1,000, so that we can open up some more awesome things to do. Because once you get to 1,000, get to open up some more things by YouTube, and I can't wait because there's a lot of prizes we want to give away to everybody out there for their love and support of our channel. All right, go ahead, sir.
it's been a while, but I think anyone who's watched anime, this is like the introduction to anime is Dragon Ball. Like that's just like anime for dummies. And
Anime for dummies.
no offense, no disrespect, but like
Every
it's
one of you
just
in the chat that's offended, let him know.
there's just it was easily accessible. Like it was on Saturday mornings on YTV or wherever you are in the country, Cartoon Network. Like they put Dragon Ball wherever kids are watching TV. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm treating this as like the default anime. And we're at this new movie coming out. They dropped it on the newest trailer. I absolutely hate the name of this movie. It's Dragon Ball Superhero.
Superhero.
And what excites
Kira.
most people is
He's
he's
back,
involved.
baby.
Yeah. So there's always a debate where it's like, did Akira touch this at all? Because if he did it, I'm not treating it as canon at all whatsoever. Like he needs to be involved. If he's not involved, it doesn't count. So the fact that he is involved,
Oh, I'm getting excited now. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy now about this. I didn't know that he was involved with
Oh
this.
yeah. I'm curious.
Wow.
I'm curious to see what Mike thinks about this because
Oh,
he seems to like enjoy Dragon Ball a lot.
yeah. I've been trying to push him towards getting the more figures of it, and he's like, "Get out of here," like you do. So, but I'm
Yeah,
nudging.
yeah.
I'm nudging him. I'm nudging him in a gentle way.
Baby
I
steps.
I got him a couple, right? I got him a couple, and it's gonna whet his appetite a little bit. He'll just drop a whole bunch at his house.
Can't wait to see
So
the
when
new
is this coming
stable.
out?
I think so. It was supposed to be out in April, but it got pushed till June because someone hacked the studio.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so they ruined it for everyone. That's like a big. See, I know people try to be like,
That drives me nuts.
yeah. This is what happens when like people are hating on the studio, but it's not their fault. It's whoever tried to mess with them.
Original story I see there, so I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. Is it in a timeline between the Super and GT?
So based on how old Pan is, I think it comes right before the tournament at the end of Z. Like it jumps ahead. So what's exciting about that? Like this is like the 21st film.
Wow.
There's tons of them, and I don't know if I should talk about the plot. Basically, the Red Ribbon Army is back. They're the ones who made all the previous androids and cyborgs,
Yeah.
and you got these guys in the animation threw me off. I think it's CGI, but they rendered it so it looks like 2D animation.
That's pretty cool.
But like when they move, you can see like it's like something's off about it. So you got
Well,
your main.
he's moving because it's blurry.
No, I mean like he looks like a 3D figure, but it's flat still. like
Oh, I see what you're
like
saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to describe. When you see them move, you're like, this is not drawn. This isn't hand drawn. Um, so there's Pan again.
Otaku says, "I want to see
This is what
Oob."
I'm excited about, Otaku.
Oob, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oob.
We got finally Goten and Trunks in their like actual teenage forms or age.
Oh,
Like
great! Now means I can make figures of this, and I need them.
yeah,
Ah.
we didn't even get the children figures though, did we?
Of Goten.
Goten and Trunks.
No.
If they made these two, I'd buy them.
Oh yeah, why not? I love Trunks. He's awesome.
I don't know. I can't tell, but Gohan might be the main character because he's strong enough to be interesting, but not overpowered.
Omar says GT is considered a different timeline away from the canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct.
But the end of Z is still canon. So I don't know if you're treating that as like GT or not, but I think this takes place before it because Pan was 4 at the end of Z, which should take place after Super. This movie. I think it's the manga is still ongoing.
Yeah.
So I think the movie's taking place.
Yeah, Michael was telling me the manga is still ongoing.
Yeah.
Like Vegeta has leveled up to the same as Goku.
He has a different like I don't want to spoil this for anyone.
Yeah,
They all find their own niche form that they can use.
Yeah.
Gohan.
Oh, good God, he looks so good. Another figure.
You pre-ordered him.
Yeah, but they'll make another version of this.
Oh yeah, they do.
They'll make a shiny Gi. Right? You know how the 90 Gokus that I have.
My favorite thing is he does that Superman landing, where you just drops down.
Yeah.
So it's like it's this action's going on, and then he just appears on screen and causes an earthquake. But he doesn't do the superhero landing. Like the ground is weaker than him, so he just impales on it and causes an earthquake. I absolutely love that scene in the trailer.
Dude needs to take the glasses off.
He's yeah, he does. It says Clark Kent Superman sort of.
You take the glasses off when you power up.
No. This is cooler.
No, it's not. No, this is like
he takes them off before the fight.
No, this is so wrong.
This is gonna piss you off then because he's still fighting with them.
Oh, this is so wrong. What are you doing here? Like, oh god, take the glasses off, dude. You don't fight with the glasses on.
How do you feel about androids? Do you feel like they're overused now?
You talking about real life or
no? And Dragon Ball.
No, they're easy. They don't. They're not killing anybody. So They're robots. Robots
You
are
think?
cooler, I think, because they
What do
can
you
transform.
What do you think about their looks, though?
Ah, you see what I did there?
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Dad.
Oh man, don't you do it? I did
Oh God.
it. Yeah, this. I think they're a pre-order up for these guys too, right?
Yeah,
Or did they
they,
announce it? They just announced it.
they had
Because I remember seeing them in a show at one of the Japanese conventions.
they had them on their display case. Gamma
Yeah,
1 and Gamma 2.
yeah. Think one and think two. Ooh, why is Piccolo ever? What? Why do they do this to us? Like, don't get this guy in a fight. He's not strong enough to fight
In the
anybody.
trailer, he looks like he does something though. Like maybe he gets an
But he
upgrade.
tickles them.
He does something.
This guy,
Cause
all he does is distract them, while the other
well,
team.
yeah, but I mean, like I think.
He's like
But
the water boy. Okay, he comes in, kills
no,
time.
he's a coach now though.
Who's he coaching?
Gohan. If it wasn't for him,
Gohan's already past him.
yeah, but he's still Gohan's a slacker, dog. Gohan might be stronger, but mentally he's an idiot. So he'll always need Piccolo.
Mentally, he's an idiot. Yeah,
He has all that strength, but doesn't know how to utilize it correctly because he just doesn't train until Piccolo shows up.
it's so funny because, like, for the longest time, Piccolo is just an afterthought, right? But when somebody new comes and watches the show, they think Piccolo is an important character, like a vital, important character to the thing. And I'm like, nope, he just looks the part, but he's not.
He's had his moments. He's had his
Yeah, way
moments.
back then. Yes,
Yeah,
way back then, of course. But I think, I mean, is he not long overdue for some power upgrades? Like,
yeah. I think he gets one in this movie.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I think he's hilarious though because like all he does is just not all, but
I do respect him. He gives it his all.
and there's some scenes in Super where he's just hanging around with Chi-Chi, grocery shopping, and like hanging out with Pan. Like he used to be a villain for goodness sake.
Yeah.
He was the Demon King at one point, and now he's part of the crew. Gohan's second dad. Here's the figure. This is the one you pre-ordered, right?
Omar goes, he's Pan's babysitter. There you go. Oh, that's so good. Gimme. Me. I need it. I have my Dragon Ball collection way up there. On the top. A lot of it just did a nosedive onto the floor.
Oh, that's deadly.
Yeah, I know, scared me.
Did you watch the Broly movie yet?
Okay, everybody asked me this question. Like Michael asked me every week, and every time I try to watch the movie, I fall asleep.
Oh, you just don't like it?
No. It's great. It just I don't know what happens. I seem to always watch it in the middle of the night or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm slowly getting through it. It's taken me many months to get through the movie. I think I'm about 60 to 70% done the movie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna watch it because I need to watch it. I don't know why I keep forgetting. There's a million things to watch, and I need to get back on that horse and finish it.
You saw the old Broly movie, right?
Yeah.
I
I've
want
watched
it.
a lot, and there's a lot to remember too.
I want to when you finally watch it, I want to pick your brain and see which version you like more.
Interesting. Okay. I
And
do
if
like the new look though of him.
that grew on me, I like him more in the new one.
I
Like him.
have the SH figure arts, the giant one of him.
The old one or the new one?
I have both of them.
Yeah, I have. I have. Those are the two I went and looked for.
I haven't opened it up, but man, does he look good?
It does.
He looks absolutely fantastic.
I need the base form of him though.
Yeah. I think they did show off that, right?
Of Broly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was out a while ago. I just think he's long gone at this point because I got his final form, like his legendary Super Saiyan form, but I didn't get his normal look.
You like green hair or yellow hair, Broly?
I like the green.
Yeah. It's unique.
Yeah.
Right? It's so cool.
That's how you know when craps hit the fan. When you see that green hair, it's like, oh, okay. Well,
He's like, hi.
good luck.
I have green hair.
Good luck.
Goodbye. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Finally doing Gohan. Yes, sir.
We'll
Yes, sir.
see, because they always do this to me.
But
even
he's
in
wearing
Super.
glasses, Omar.
You-
Omar, I want to know, how do you feel about him wearing glasses?
He's basically Clark
This
Kent.
is wrong. This is wrong. He's not Clark Kent. No,
He's the great
fucking
Saiyaman. He's the
no,
great Saiyaman.
no.
Gohan out of the group,
Don't tarnish that superhero with this guy.
out of the group, Gohan's the only real superhero.
Gohan
So
is
I respect
confused.
this. I
He's
respect this.
confused. He's confused. Puts the glasses on him with a cape. Who does that?
He's probably mid-flight and mid-trick, like
So
changing.
wrong. So wrong. So wrong. But this looks badass, yeah. And I like the looks of these two guys.
Yeah.
What are they? Probably like 17 years old, 18 years old, something
Yeah.
like that.
It takes place.
Johnny number.
Yeah,
I love
see?
the glass. Johnny, you are gonna get banned right now. Not just joking. Make sure we take his name off of any prizes we give away.
Oh, please. I'll
I'm
have your
kidding.
back. Don't worry about it.
It's all fun. All right. What else? When is this releasing again? Sorry.
It was delayed till June.
Okay, we were just talking about this before we got on air. That June seems to be
Oh yeah,
an insane month for shows of all types of genres. It's just so many to list.
it gives.
I don't know if anyone can, who is listening or anyone out there that watches this episode, can you explain to me why June is such a big month for shows?
Just summertime viewing.
But summertime, people go out on vacations and do things, right? I would think that October will be the month where it's getting cold and dark, especially in North America, right? For the upper part of North America, not Florida, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's getting ugly. I mean, Vancouver here, it's like 99% of the time in the winter, it's ugly and dark. So I would think the shows would come out that time because you're at home, your butt's at home, you're going to be more inclined to watch these shows. So this pan right there. Yeah, it's weird.
No
Look at it. Oh, Omar drops the hammer on this one. He goes, if Akira signed up, I don't think so, Omar. You don't know that, sir.
Yeah, but
You don't know
did Akira sign off on his stupid green tracksuit look?
Yeah.
So
a little dance that he does. Oh man.
In what was that one? Resurrection F. Gohan had like glasses, this ugly haircut, and he was in a tracksuit the whole movie. It was
I
stupid.
hope that Android punches him so hard in the face that the glasses break, and then he learns his lesson. Don't wear glasses.
No, it doesn't matter. He headbutts him, and the glasses stay intact.
No, they're just pushing their head slowly towards.
You know that thing they do where they just fly full speed, cause a shockwave.
We started a little fight here. Johnny's like, you don't know that, Omar. That's right, Johnny. You tell him. You're back in my good books, Johnny. You tell him.
It's 100% to be like Superman. He does that. He does that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
That's fact. It's factual.
Stop. We're ending the show right now.
But in regards to superheroes, there's still one more topic.
Okay,
what were you going to say? What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say that we don't see that much of Goku in this one.
In the first trailer, he was doing stuff, but I didn't see him fighting.
It's a good thing, though, for me.
Well, when he shows up, it's
no point then.
Yeah.
Like, we know he can squish these androids like little cockroaches.
I can't even talk about Super because the show's been long done now. I'm going to talk about it.
But
so
here's the thing, though. If Vegeta and Goku are not going to be... Like, I don't know how they're going to explain how the two of them couldn't take on these guys. Because it does show them fighting, though.
Yeah.
But we don't know if they're fighting these guys.
Are they trading off-world? Like, I don't know. Who knows?
That's what I'm thinking.
Who knows?
What if they are bound by training by Beerus or somebody like that, where they can't leave, and Gohan has to fight? He has to he's basically put in the spot to fight now. I think something like that's what the story is going to be like. I honestly believe in order for this to be a good movie, you're going to have to omit Vegeta and Goku out of the storyline for large amounts. Not completely, but if the two of them are here, what's Gohan going to do that those two can't do?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm hoping that they have a good explanation. And Akira, we trust, right? Been doing it for decades. So let's see.
Very interesting. I'm not going to treat this like storytelling as top tier.
Should we talk about this?
I'd talk about it.
Okay, let's watch this movie and then we'll circle back on that following week and have a conversation about it. Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
Goku and Vegeta very well could be in this. They did this. You finished Dragon Ball Super, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Everyone I assume has because it's yes. So they did this thing in the tournament arc where they made a big deal about Gohan being the leader. They
yeah.
established this like 7 times, and like, okay, Gohan, you're the team leader, you're the leader, and then they start fighting and no one's listening to him, and then that just went out the window. I'm like, what was that all about? Why
I don't
did
know
you
why the decision was made to make him
like?
leader.
Why did you like have a scene just solely focused on them saying like, yay, Gohan, Gohan's the leader. I'm gonna find my own form. I'm gonna become like as strong as you guys, and then that just went all out the window. Like, oh, there goes
It
your
never made
redemption.
sense to me. The minute they made him leader, I was just like, why?
Well, I thought it's because they're like, oh, okay, they're gonna make him like stronger, like on the way to their level. They did the same thing with Boo, where Fat Boo got like super jacked and ripped. I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick. He's gonna go in the tournament. Nope, he falls asleep. He goes into hibernation and misses the whole thing. Like, okay, I'm done. It's just Goku and Vegeta.
No, when they made him leader, I was just like, because I know they're not going to make him stronger than Goku.
I figured it's because he's like good tactician, and they
Well, yeah,
had that.
but you just told me that Piccolo trains him.
No, he
Because he's
did, and then they did this sub scene where Gohan and Goku fight, like they have a sparring match, and Goku had to like go full power just to beat him. I was like, oh, okay,
they
Gohan's
just did
strong.
that to tease you. That's all
They
did.
did like 100%.
They made all
That's
the
exactly
Goku fanboys all happy and giddy.
that's
That's
exactly
what
what they
happened.
did.
You're one of those two, a Goku fanboy, a Gohan fanboys too.
I never
I
thought
know.
he'd win. I'm not crazy.
No, but you're all probably like, I can't believe he's doing it finally, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%. I was like, yeah,
yeah.
okay. They made him as long as
And I
they
was
made
sitting
him.
back like this, like I was sitting back like Vegeta, like that's not happening, guys. Sorry,
No,
nobody
but
cares.
it put him on the path to training until he forgot about training again. But
How
like,
upset are you going to be if he can't get the job done and those two coming to get the job done at the end?
I'd still, if they give us a decent fight, I'd be okay with that.
Really?
The thing that made me the most angry is the Boo arc, where just Gotenks got in the way because
Uh,
he was manhandling him.
Omar says he realized at the end that he needed to start training again.
But
No, sorry, Omar. He's got glasses on. That's strike one. Okay.
don't be
Strike two.
ridiculous. Look at
Strike
this.
two. His training master is Piccolo.
Yeah, but it
Sorry.
worked. It worked.
Okay. Okay.
When
And
we're done, I'm sending you that clip of them sparring.
strike three is happening in the movie. Okay. He is going to get his, you know what, beat down by the hands of this guy right here. Look how I want to say cool, but he's not cool at all. It just looks weird. But hey, this guy's gonna give him a good old fashioned beat down, and Vegeta and Goku are gonna come and save the day.
You nuts?
Oh man, you almost made me cough. All right. So that's gonna come out. We'll do a review on it. We'll watch
Yeah.
it and give our take on it. Should be fun. Was he's fighting himself?
That's Goku. He's beating the crap out of him.
What?
Yeah, man. He doesn't win, but he's capable of hurting him.
Oh god, this is so embarrassing. Stop,
He
people.
basically beat up a god.
This is fan made.
It's not fan made. I mean, the art does look fan made in Goku's face there,
Well,
but that's not.
yeah, that looks rough.
Yeah,
The
that's what
hair's
happens.
not even right.
That's what happens. You take a punch from Gohan and you lose your hair, and your
Oh,
fist gets sticky.
okay. All right.
What's
All right.
next on the docket? Let's see here. Oh man, too funny. So we already talked
Well, we've
about
got the
these
Dragon
superheroes.
Ball.
Now
here we
got this
go.
one.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Green Lantern, beware my power. Oh God, do I ever love just DC animated movies? I love them. They're so good. 95% of the movies have been good for me. There have been a couple of duds, but aren't you excited for this?
Yeah, I am. I'm curious. It's another Gohan situation where I don't want Hal to be pushed aside for the sake of John, and I think that might be the case based on the.
I knew you're gonna bring that up, and I'm absolutely on the same boat with you.
And I hope it's a misunderstanding, and he'll be there at the end or something. But
Here's my thing on this. I think after the movie is coming to an end, Hal's going to show up and say, "Hey, listen, you need more training. You're going to ride shotgun with me, right? Buddy cop kind of thing." And that's what's going to happen. Because in my list of tiers of Green Lantern, Hal is number one for me.
But they're all good in their own way for different reasons. And
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
think I think John
Kyle,
isn't
right?
the type to be like, I'm not training with you. Like, if anything, like, where
And Hal's gonna say, "Okay, really? Here, boom, a punch in the face. You're not ready, bro. This is. Do you know Sinestro? He used to be my best friend before. We used to hang out. We used to bro out, and look what he is now. So, do you want me to help you become the best you can be, or not? Like that's the thing I want to see. I want that conversation to take place near the end, or I don't know. Definitely near the end. I want him to finish the story, and at the end, the end credit scenes or something like he needs to know that he's not number one. If John and the animators and the writers make him number one Lantern, I'm not happy. He's not number one on my list.
I don't think he needs to be number one. He can just exist.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
no. Him as he's a great character. I
Yeah,
like John Stewart, right? But I just don't think he should be number one on this version because they rebooted the whole DC animated
mm-hmm.
scene with the Flash. I don't want to give it away for anybody who hasn't seen the last iteration of DC animated. So they basically rebooted the whole story arc of what they did in the last 10 years a year ago, with Superman being the first one. And to me, I hope they don't say, okay, this is our Lantern and we're going to stick with him only. And we'll bring in other people like the female Lantern. What is her name?
Jessica.
Jessica and Baz. Is it Baz?
Yeah, Simon Baz.
Simon Baz. Bring those guys in as his, he's going to mentor those guys. I don't like that. I do like those characters. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just want to see Hal Jordan show up. He better show up, or I'm gonna have a problem.
Well, the trailer said he's. I don't know. This is a spoiler, but it says it everywhere. It says Hal's dead. So I don't know. I hope that's not the case.
That's disappointing if that's the case.
Like, I hope it's a misunderstanding. I hope Hal survives. And I'm sorry if that's a spoiler for anyone, but it says it like on all the promos and all the. Yeah, I love that show. It's a shame they canceled it. They canceled it due to toy sales for toys they didn't even make. So that's not very fair.
That's the first time I've ever heard that they canceled a show because of toys.
Oh, they do that a lot. They canceled so many shows because of toy sales, but they make crappy toys.
What? The toys have nothing to do with the show. It's viewers.
But they treat the cartoon as basically a commercial, a marketing ploy to
like
sell.
He-Man did in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, they don't make toys. Like, they'll make like one wave of just the worst possible toys you can think of, and then when they're
McFarlane,
when they're peg warming,
something in my throat.
Oh God, let's not start this.
Yeah, something in my throat. Yeah.
And then when they don't sell, then they blame the show.
I'm gonna guess this is coming out in June.
Yeah, no, July.
Oh, okay.
Close stuff.
Oh, July. It says right at the bottom there.
Yeah.
I can't believe I can't read.
I mean, for all we know, it might come out sooner. Like, they've done that before.
This is not an official poster, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Really? Oh, okay.
This is just their Blu-ray advertisement.
July 26th. I can't wait to watch this. This is gonna be cool.
Even the roster was kind of different. So here's the breakdown. Jon Stewart and Guy Gardner were Hal Jordan's replacements if he ever was killed in action or like was no longer a Lantern. In the comics, I think Guy Gardner was hit by a bus, so he couldn't take it, so it went to John instead. Like, he didn't die; he was just
in the trailer in this one, it shows one of the
Owens
showing up to give him the ring, though.
So they changed things in the movies a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if he shows up because Hal was killed, even though Hal's ring should have went to him automatically. Like, they clearly just changed some stuff. Because look at the Justice League roster. It's Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter, and Vixen. Yeah. Vixen wouldn't have been there. So this is its own thing. They're doing their own thing.
Could this be another universe?
Could be. They could do whatever they want. Because there's a Jessica Cruz movie, and that was in a different universe. That was in the Tim... I forgot his name now. Why don't I remember it? the
Like
classic like DC
I'm
animated.
fine with this being in a different universe.
Well,
And
we'll
then
see. Like I have nothing to compare to. Like we have like little to no information.
maybe the hints behind us, the actual planets here,
Yeah.
could be a hint to say that this is from a different world or a different universe, right?
Depends if we see Superman and Batman and all that. Because
Yeah.
they've released a bunch of other side stories that don't tie into the main ones.
Speaking of Batman, quick side thing: have you been continuing to listen to Unburied
I
on
need to catch
Spotify?
up. I need to catch up.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm disappointed in the voice of Batman. It's getting comical. He's
Okay.
trying way too hard.
I thought so. I was like, okay,
It,
I can pretend you're Bruce Wayne.
I
But
mean, it's not good. Like honestly, I love the man, the actor, M'Baku, who played M'Baku, but yikes! I was laughing every time he talked because it was just so funny.
yeah, you could tell it's not like
He's
whatever.
just trying so hard to be Kevin Conroy,
Yeah.
and you're not. Like, just talk normally, like Alfred. Just that's all you need to do. He's like, Alfred, like you don't need to go and emphasize too much. It's not you. It's not your voice. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. If anybody's wondering what we're talking about, we're talking about Batman Unburied side topic. We just kind of went out there. It's a audio. What do you want to call that? Audio
It's like
story? Audio story?
audio story, yeah.
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
It's like mystery theater where
It's
they
worth
did.
checking out.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth checking out. Just try to, not laugh about Batman's voice too much. Did it get worse over the episodes? Like it was okay the first couple episodes, and it just got worse.
He does a better Bruce, but
Yeah.
we'll
I don't know
see.
why they didn't decide to get Kevin Conroy. Like,
Too much money.
pay the man the money, man. He is Batman. Yeah, he already asked this question. Did you like Green Lantern?
Oh, I was gonna reply to him again. If you don't watch Young Justice, just go to season 4, episode 18 and 19, and you'll get some form of closure.
You gotta go to season 4, episode this
Yeah.
to see good show. Season 4, just skip all the first.
No, if you no, because he saw the Green Lantern, like they got
Yeah.
canceled it. So if you care about Green Lantern, that series, go to this season. Like for whatever reason, they decided to just tie them together, and I was like, oh,
Do
okay.
not, Cowabunga, dude, do not watch the first 10 episodes. I implore you, do not. You will want to blow your brains out. Trust me, it's really bad.
It's
Do not,
slow, very slow.
yeah, do not watch it. I fell off it and I will not go back on it.
I'm okay with it now. They're dealing with Green Lanterns and
just
Kryptonians.
tells me these stories.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. I'll fill you in if there's anything important.
Cool.
Sinestro is obviously in this movie. I don't know what the heck they did with his logo though, his like emblem.
Made it fatter?
No, like hold on a second.
By the way,
Sinestro Corps logos look like this.
D makes these figures, by the way, folks. So if you need Green Lantern figures.
Oh yeah, this is what I did from for someone on Facebook. They saw my customs. So like, can you repaint my Mongol? I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. So that's what their emblem's supposed to look like.
They just simplified it.
That's gonna make a lot of people angry because this is iconic. That's like changing Superman's.
That's what I'm saying. This might be a different universe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very weird that they like.
I just have a feeling this is a different universe.
They went out of their way to just do that though. It's like making Superman's emblem like a D.
Or him wearing glasses when he fights.
Okay, you're back on. All right, here we go. Yeah. We're going back to Gohan.
No, my eyes.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That emblem's bothering me. Like,
I'll be okay if they go, this is a different universe.
I don't even think they'll say that. They'll just
let you see Hal show up from the other universe.
Do you remember I remember there's a time traveling episode of the old Justice League cartoon, and John Stewart was the main Lantern there, and because they're messing with time, he turns white, and he turns into Hal Jordan. It's like, hey, my name's Hal Jordan. Is something going on with the chrono? Like he knows that he's not supposed to be there, and I was so upset. I was like, "Oh hell no, come back! I need you."
This is going to be a crazy couple of months with so many shows. The Boys,
Yeah,
Green Lantern, Stranger Things. What else am I missing here? Obi-Wan is obviously underway. Got just so much stuff to watch.
wasn't there another super?
Umbrella
Oh, yeah, I was gonna
Academy.
say, wasn't there another super one? Is
Yeah,
Umbrella Academy?
geez, there's just so much stuff to come. It's going to be a good couple of months, and we're going to dive into it, all of it. We're just going to discuss and enjoy it. So much fun. Oh, don't forget this. Seth MacFarlane, Orville. You know what's
Oh
actually a
yeah,
good show is that Star Trek show that I've been watching.
the one
It's
with Captain Pike.
I think it's called First Contact, something
Isn't
like
that a
that.
movie?
I can't remember the name.
Strange New World. Strange New World.
Strange New Worlds.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
like
Appreciate that.
First Contact. I feel like that was a '90s movie.
Yeah. As soon as I said that, I'm like, that's not.
1996.
I've said this before a decade ago somewhere. Yeah, it's a good show. I like that one a lot. I've been watching that. Man, there's so much content now. It's awesome. So cool. Oh, another good one is I did mention briefly is that dinosaur uh, documentary that's on Apple Plus. That's a really good one.
What's it called?
Prehistoric.
Okay.
Prehistoric. Really, really cool. I love it. David Attenborough, I believe his name is.
Bro, yeah.
He's the one is narrating this, and it's just phenomenal, awesome stuff. You'll learn about dinosaurs you never thought existed. So cool. Are you gonna be day one watcher on this?
I
You're
don't
like,
think so.
you're like, what a stupid question to ask me.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I want you to watch it with all your lanterns around you. Take a picture.
I don't
On the
have that many. Oh,
what? Oh,
it's funny you say that. There's just one on the floor. I made
there
this
you go.
dude too.
He just makes random dudes, make them look cool.
I
Look at the
sculpted
paint
his.
job on that. Looks sick.
This used to be the movie thing from Fantastic Four.
And then you put the pants, painted the pants, right?
Yeah. This crest I did. I
What
gave
about
him
the
a
ring?
I sculpted that with thumbtacks.
Wow, this is crazy. That's awesome.
Thank you.
What's
So
your Instagram handle so they can reach out to you if they want to get some Green
oh,
Lantern stuff?
nothing's on there. I have a Behance though. It's just let me see here.
Yeah, if anybody who's watching and wants customized lanterns from any of the Lantern Corps, that's your guy here, and he'll make it in 6-inch scale level, so it'll go well with the rest of your Marvel Legends, things like that. Not
Or
seven
can go
inch where
to
it's
yeah, I was gonna be
oversized.
like, it's just
Where
throwing
does
shade all the time. Throwing shade all the
I'm
time.
just saying. I'm just saying. But
There's I'm on Figure Realm as well under D9922.
there you go. We got anything else to talk?
So if anyone's curious, this is the kind of stuff I make.
This is fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like my lanterns. There's Jessica Cruz.
But you all have to wait in line because I've
But
commissioned.
yeah, Elvin's like, I want all the main lanterns. Like, okay.
I want 5 of every core lantern.
And then Mark today is like, can you make me an Omega? I'm like, yeah, I can do that.
He wants you to paint it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely make you.
Yeah, I'll just tell me what body parts to get for the Marvel Legends teams, and I'll try to get it for you to make your job a little bit easier. Deciding the 5 will be the hard part.
Which one? Oh, are you gonna get all the human ones?
Well, from the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah.
Well, Hal and John, Kyle, the old guy, the original
Abin Sir.
Guy Gardner.
Oh yeah, okay.
Those 4 have to be on there, and then I want the girl,
Jessica.
Why do I keep forgetting her name?
You said it earlier. I was like,
yeah.
that was your one and only.
Those are the 5 I'd want because I have Baz already from the
the DC. Is it Direct? I can't even remember now.
I think it's DC Direct or DC Unlimited.
Yeah.
But I have him already. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll make those.
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna take a while.
It's okay. I'll do. You have Hal or no?
No.
Okay, I might as well start with Hal.
I sold all my DC figures way
Did
back in
you?
the day. I had
Okay.
all of them almost. Kilowog, I had all of those guys.
Yeah.
Kilowog's gonna be impossible to make, right?
No, I'd use an Apocalypse body.
Yeah, but what about his face?
That's fine. I'll sculpt it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
He just
maybe
has like
so.
I'll find a pig action figure or something and just like,
Well, you could just talk to our friend Andrew and just make you one.
yeah, Andrew. It's funny, like so our close friend Andrew, he's very quiet, very humble, like one of the nicest people I've ever met. And some of our other friends were talking about people's insane collections, and Andrew's just sitting there quietly.
Yeah, I know.
And then you were like, I bet you Andrew's thing rivals this guy because there's a museum piece of a guy's
Yeah,
collection.
but that was just statues, though. It
Yeah.
wasn't that crazy.
And then you're like, Andrew probably has this like I'm like, oh yeah, I've been in his house. He
Yeah,
has
you would. Yeah,
multiple rooms of figures. I
he's
was like,
insane.
it's a museum, and it's not like just a room with like one shelf. It's like your shelf all the way around, and then rows of like shelves
Yeah,
down the middle. It's like a library of just action figures, and that's just one room. He has 3 rooms like that.
yeah.
But
He's a
he's so nice. He's so nice.
he's a silent hoarder.
Yeah, not even a hoarder. He sets it all up. He made a life size 2 scale. What's it called? The robots.
Galactus.
Well, he did that. So he did a Galactus out of a mannequin.
I saw that. I was like, wow.
So the Silver Surfer like sits on a 6-inch Silver Surfer sits on its shoulder and it looks proportionate. He did a Sentinel. Is he making you a Sentinel throne?
He already made one.
Oh yeah,
It's right. It's right over here somewhere.
okay.
Yeah, for Mastermind.
He has
Master Mold.
made things for museums. I wish he had a website.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be taking pictures with him. Like I'll be
Yeah.
talking to him, doing some maybe document his work. So
I'd throw
he's
pictures up.
he's very humble.
Yeah, I would wait till he's comfortable. Otherwise, I would have showed it off by now.
Yeah. I'll make him comfortable.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Oh man, just thinking about his collection.
He's insane. That's why, like when our friend was talking about it, I'm like, nope, you gotta check out our boy Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Was there anything else before we wrap up?
That's it.
I want to thank everybody that joined us. Appreciate it. Thank you for the questions. Come back every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. We will be doing more questions. We'll answer more questions as we're going through our topics. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then also go and watch our Popcorn Chicken movie segment that we're doing on Obi-Wan. If you're interested in Star Wars or other TV shows, we're going to do reviews by episodic releases of the Disney Plus shows. And we might get into some other shows too. Go ahead and check that out at Popcorn Chicken in our YouTube channel. All right, so wherever you are on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Brightest day, darkest. I don't even know.